Okay, I know what you're thinking. Oh, the 8-bit guy already did this video way back in the day. Yeah, calm down. Don't get your panties in a bunch. First of all, he did that video way back in 2014. We are farther removed from that day than the iPhone 2G was removed from its release date. We are farther removed from that date than the iPhone 2G was from release on that day. You know what else was current in 2014? This phone. So I bought this iPhone 2G for a little more than I expected, especially considering it's pretty much useless in America since all 2G networks are down and this iPhone is only 2G, hence the name iPhone 2G. That's not what it's really called. But, and this is a humongous but, that's in America. For now, I'm in India, the land of the really great food. But you're not gonna put on any weight cause food poisoning. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty good trade deal to me. Anywho, another great thing about India is they've got 2G, and my daily driver, which is the iPhone 10, has stopped working anyways. But see, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. So I thought the stars have finally aligned for me to use this iPhone 2G in 2022. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, so like I said, my regular phone is out of commission, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna set it aside anyways for the sake of this challenge. That means no Instagram, follow me, no Snapchat, no WhatsApp, although I do need to make an exception when I upload my TikToks. But that is it. I will go straight to TikTok, upload my video, and back. Nothing else. Otherwise, this phone will be off. Also, I'm not gonna tell any of my friends, so we gonna find out who the real homies are. Hashtag social media break. Hashtag I don't want to talk to you, but try and talk to me, but I'll probably air you because I'm depressed. Hashtag. I'm gonna carry this iPhone 14 Pro as my camera, because I can't carry this fat-ass Blackmagic camera because it dies every 20 minutes. But don't worry, it's got no SIM. And it's my dad's, and he's not on social media anyways, cause boomers, I guess. So here we go. Take the AT&T SIM out, pop the new one in, and here we go.
Wait, hold on a second there, buckaroo, not so fast. You see, we got a little prep to do.
What's the prep, you might say?
I am so glad you asked.
In case you're living under a rock, and you're like 2.
Don't be on the internet, cowpoke, it's wild out here.
Apple used to sell phones locked, i.e. on contract, cause, I don't know, I guess they were too expensive to give away at a reasonable price. Look, I wasn't there. Somebody comment that. I would like to know though, so please comment that. So all these iPhones are locked, except the European ones. And I guess some people got them unlocked while they were still in the AT&T database, but those are few and far between. And lo and behold, this one is locked, so we do have to jailbreak to unlock it. So I used a spare jailbreak to jailbreak. I script this, I swear. But it doesn't work on modern Macs because it's too new, so I fished out this 2012 MacBook Pro, but it still doesn't work because the operating system's too new. So I removed that, installed macOS Lion, ran the spare jailbreak, and finally, we've gotten Cydia on our homepage. But again, not so fast, boy, because this phone is so old that Cydia is completely broken. So I followed this YouTube tutorial, got the HTTP patch. Once we got that, we can add the repo. Once we add the repo, we can install boot neuter. Once we've installed boot neuter, we can flash the firmware. And now, finally, we've gotten the phone unlocked. You see that little E? That's 2G, boy. Okay, so it dawned on me that Apple Music probably won't work on this device. So I need to get some songs on here locally because I'll need music, I don't know, just living life. And since I've been on this planet since before music streaming became a thing, I do have songs downloaded from back in the day. Don't ask me how I got them. So I looked at my whole music library and it's a whopping 11 gigs. Bro, this whole phone is 8 gigs and I only have like 6 gigs of free storage, so I need to be a music connoisseur and pick and choose certain songs. It's gonna be mostly Kanye. You know what's crazy though? I had to jailbreak and all that shit using old MacBooks and Windows laptops and stuff, but music actually syncs with this 2021 MacBook Pro, which makes my job easier. However, songs downloaded through Apple Music will not sync. Only songs you purchase through the iTunes store will sync, which by the way, even today, instead of streaming, you can go to the iTunes store and pay like $1.29 for a song. Or another type of song that sings is just that you happen to have an MP3. We don't know where you got it from, but you just happen to have it and that syncs, so don't question it, just go with it. So we've got a couple of songs on this iPhone, so we should be good to go. So the night before I set up the charger and set the alarm on with high hopes that it would work. And it did. Very loud.
But as I woke up, I immediately realized how dependent we've become on our phones. See, my day starts off with scrolling on YouTube Shorts or TikTok on the can, and this phone can't run any social media. Believe me, I tried. So I'm just sitting there on the can in silence. And again, when I'm brushing my teeth, I'm still sitting there in silence. Usually, I'm still going through YouTube Shorts or TikTok. Like, actually, I'm kind of addicted, I guess. Bro, how did people in 2007 keep themselves entertained? So I went down to get my breakfast, and usually I'm still on social media. But now I'm just sitting there staring into nothing, eating my PB&J. I'm not a child, it's got protein, okay? So I got into my car, but alas, no CarPlay. And it doesn't connect via Bluetooth either. And this car is too new to have an aux port. So I got into an older car and still doesn't connect via Bluetooth. But it does have an aux port. So I got an aux cable, but it turns out this iPhone has a non-standard port. God, just Apple being Apple. Because you can't connect your regular 3.5mm jack because it's too deep. But the USB connection did work. So we finally got some music in the car.
Look up! Pop, pop, it's showtime! Showtime! Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know! Oh, they don't know! I bet they know as soon as we walk in! I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes!
Okay, so I was pretty confident that I was going to walk around the gym with my AirPods on, because it did work when I first got this phone, but I didn't realize how limited the functionality was.
Now that I made it to the gym, I realized I need to connect my AirPods. Because I didn't actually do that there. I did it and then I wiped the phone. So I'm going to try and do that.
Bro, what kind of fucking pin, bro? Yeah, we got it.
Okay, yeah, we ran into our first problem. So the AirPods did connect, right? I know they do connect, and you can play voice memos through it, like sometimes, but music doesn't play through it. So I guess we're not going to have music in the gym today because it doesn't work. Fuck.
That's an L. That's an L for real. I need to... Maybe if I do some tinkering. Maybe if it's on 3.1.3 instead of 3.1.2, but for now it's an L.
So yeah, I guess the whole music transfer thing is chalked because it doesn't work anyways. But it doesn't matter, because Indian gyms come with their own banging music, so I don't even need headphones. But pretty soon I ran into another problem. See, usually I track my workout on my Notes app, and modern phones usually sync your notes once you log in, but this is not a modern phone. So yeah, I was just winging it in the gym. But at least we got music on the way back though.
I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. That you feel the way.
Contrary to popular belief, I do have a life. So I went to the movies with this iPhone 2G. By the way, this movie will change your life.
The best movie I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. I'm telling you, yeah. Whoever wrote this movie is million IQ. Bro, get him a Nobel Prize. Take away Einstein's Nobel Prize and give this brother a Nobel Prize. You haven't put your seatbelt on.
My biggest fear in the theater was what if it starts ringing? Because I can put it on silent, but it still vibrates, and I don't know how to decline calls because there's only a slide to answer. But thankfully, no one called. People do call me though. Also, my friend sent me a Splitwise bill on this iPhone, and I had to explain to him that I can't do Splitwise because this, well... So I was going to talk about a lot more scenarios, but what's actually crazy is that after living for so long with this iPhone 2G, I just stopped noticing. Like in the beginning, it's actually very annoying to me and to everybody around me. Like, why can't you do this XYZ thing? I'm like, because this iPhone. But now, I don't really crave that dopamine hit from scrolling on TikTok or YouTube Shorts. I stopped caring what everyone's up to on Instagram. I'm just kind of free. Pretty sure people in 2007 got a lot more done. Like, honestly, you won't believe how many times you go, I've worked so much, let me get that dopamine hit by scrolling. But it's also amazing how much easier our lives have become because of smartphones, and it all started here. Although, ironically, this phone can't really do any of those things, at least anymore. In 2022, smartphones have basically become a necessity. I do everything on my phone, from tracking my workouts, listening to music, buying things, paying for stuff. And today, this phone is basically a flip phone. Can't really do much else besides calling. But this experiment certainly did put things in perspective. If you made it to the end, thanks for watching. I do have a lot more iPhones, so if there's demand for it, I'll slowly go up in time using newer and newer iPhones, so like and subscribe to see that. And comment down below what you think of this format.